remember to look. That was pretty interesting right there. Hi. Okay, so, first things first. Happy birthday. You actually made it to 15.
Wait, whose birthday is it again? I forgot.
I wonder.
Wait, where the heck are we right now?
Wow, okay. We're at your house. This is
That's
very
where
sneaky
stalkers.
because, well, you forgot you had a thing, and then
We snuck it through your window.
Yes.
Yeah.
And while you were sleeping, and we duct taped you down. You don't remember any
you're
of this
still
because we
sleeping.
knocked you out.
Anyway, this is going to be a little strange, a little different from the other birthday videos, but I wanted to do something special and more personal because I kind of feel like that's the kind of person that you are, and I thought that it would be a good idea to just have a little sit down and just tell stories about you and have a little laugh time. Okay, so I'm going to go first, and yeah, so here are stories about Abby. Okay. By the way, Grace and Joss are on either side of me down here.
Hey, baby.
I wanted to tell the story of the time we met. So we were in second grade. And we went to the same church, and we were both in Girl Scouts, and for some reason, I didn't like you. There was really no reason that I didn't like you, it's just that you didn't like me, and you came up to me, and we were like, kind of, I don't know, sassing each other or whatever, and you just kind of were like, hey, let's be enemies. So I was like, yeah, okay, sure. When I was younger, I watched a lot of Disney Channel original movies. And in those, there was always the best friend, the boyfriend, and the enemy. I had none of the three things. So when you were like, hey, want to be my enemy? I was like, they always have one of those first. So I was like, yeah, this is where my story begins. This is where my 16 wishes will come true. We just kind of would not do anything to be rude to each other. We just stare at each other from across the room and grimace and like, I don't know, squint. And we thought that was what being enemies was. And it was so cute. And then it grew into a friendship once we realized that we kind of were perfect for each other in like best friends kind of sense. So yeah, I'm pretty thankful for that.
Hi, Abby. It's Grace.
As you know, you rode the bus and I rode the bus. We all just rode the bus. And I can remember we met, I hope I'm remembering this correctly, because if I'm not, then that makes this really weird. But
I was sitting on the side like where Claire would normally sit, and you were sitting on the side that we would, like right now would normally sit, like modern day, like, you know what I'm saying? Jessie, my neighbor, she was sitting with you, and I was just kind of alone looking out the window, being an emo child, you know. I would say second grade Grace, but that was kindergarten Grace.
I'm just kind of there. And then Jessie just kind of goes, Gracie, oh my god, I have this girl that you should meet. And I was like, okay, who? And so you're like, Grace, this is Abby. Abby, this is Grace. And I was like, hi, Abby. And you were like, oh my gosh, hi, Gracie. That was about it for that part of the day. And I just kind of didn't think much of it. But then, the end of the day came. We were both pretty desperate children, and we needed places to sit on the bus. Well, we didn't have very many people at all. And so it was like we were sitting alone, and we were like, you want to sit with me? And we sat together at the end of the day, we bonded, and we've sat together on that same bus, well, not the same bus, on the bus ever since, and talked about our feelings every morning and every night. So.
Hello. Focus. Hello. There we go. So when we met was at Girl Scouts, obviously. It's the only place that we used to hang out. And so at Girl Scouts, we didn't like know each other. It was before our moms were friends, and so I literally just walked up to you and I went, we should be best friends. Said, okay. That was it. That's the whole story.
Nice. This one's kind of short, and it's not necessarily a story, but it's just a really sweet thing that you like to do. One time we were walking all of us together, and I saw you drop a penny, and I was like, oh, well, you dropped your penny, you dropped your money. Grace, I can see your forehead.
Oh.
And you were like, yeah, I did. You going to pick it up? You just said, I want to leave it for kids who need to find lucky pennies, because I always loved finding lucky pennies when I was younger, and I thought that was so cool of you. You just give joy to people you don't even know. Like, that's so awesome of you. And yeah, it's just, you're so cool.
I have a story. In the 2nd grade, that's right, we're doing 2nd grade Grace here. Back when I was dumber than I already am now, I'd always have you help me with my homework. And there was one point in 2nd grade, you know, we had Miss Ellis. So there was one point where we were passing notes, being all cliche and stuff like that. And we were just going back and forth. And there was one point where I was just like, I'm really freaking bored. And you were like, yeah, me too. And it was like, you sat at this table here, and then I sat at this table here. And then, so we were like back to back. There was one point where I was like, yeah, Miss Ellis is stupid or something like that. And I was in the middle of writing the note, and Miss Ellis was just like standing behind me, just like looking at me like. And pretty soon you go, Grace. Grace. And I turn around, and I look at you, and I see Miss Ellis, and I'm like, and so then I like flip it. You basically did my homework for me while in the 2nd grade, which is probably why I'm really stupid right now. So, thank you, girl.
Mine's a story. Mine is from theater when every time we would go up to the props closet, I would find something else that was weird. We kept finding like weird stuff, and we were like, we should find a way to put this in the show. Like the clock, no, not a clock, it was a radio. And we were like, oh yeah, this looked kind of like it belongs with Great Gatsby. And Miss Blair was like, yes, you guys are doing great. And we're like, we literally only wanted it in there for the joke. Like, that wasn't serious. And she took it so seriously. Someone would say something stupid. We would just like look at each other, be like, sure. That's my whole story.
Okay, this isn't necessarily a story, and it's not necessarily a why I like you kind of thing. It's just kind of an interesting thing about you that I like to acknowledge and I like to think about. You really love art, but not in a conventional way, not in a artist thinking
Drawing
kind of way, like drawing or singing or whatever. You enjoy making things, and you enjoy taking time out of your day to create something new and to create something that you'll enjoy or others will enjoy, and you just like taking pleasure in the tiny little things in life. And that's so amazing. That's so great. And I am so proud of you because you work so hard for so many different reasons. And there's so few people that just purely want to enjoy life and enjoy everything that they do. Anyway, that's kind of all I had to say. I wanted you to know that you are somebody who is independent and fantastic and just a rare gem. So, thanks.
You're such a creative person with such a creative mind, and it's like, I'm looking at your thingy that you painted, and it's like, nobody would have thought of, or very few people would have like thought of that. And so, I mean, I know I wouldn't have, I don't have that creative mind. I mean, look at your room, it's super cool. Like, whenever I hang out with you, it's like, you always have like this vision of like, anytime we're hanging out, whether it's just me, you and I together, just two of us, or if it's like the four of us together, I mean, like, you're always coming up with different things to do, that whether it's a craft or a food, you're always like thinking of those creative things.
So one of my favorite things about you is your sense of humor, because it's the same sense of humor that we had when we were like 5, and it's adorable, and you laugh at like everything. I'll be like, hey Abby, I'll just like point at something random, and you're like, oh. Except better, because you have the cutest little laugh I've ever seen in my whole life.
Words to describe Abby. Speed round. Go.
Okay, you cute.
You're cute.
I just said that.
Great laugh.
You're funny.
Artsy.
You're adorable.
Creative.
So sweet.
You're a hoot. You're a shabby chick.
Great with people.
Kind.
Fantastic leader.
Loving.
Love of my life.
My friend.
All that I need in this world.
The president.
The best president.
The only president that we need.
One of the drowning.
She's actually vice president.
Oh, like, dang it, that's true.
So we really hope you enjoyed this. We love you, and we hope you enjoyed this. And it might not be exactly what you wanted, but we hope it's just enough. Bye! Bye! Hi. So I was editing your video today, which, by the way, today is your birthday party, so. And I put in these small little clips from us at the Italian festival, but I didn't know how to work this in without making it really awkward. So here's a clip of me just saying this is at the Italian festival, and I just kind of videotaped whenever I thought of you for any reason. So yeah, happy birthday. We're here for the Italian festival.
I'm Italian and I'm offended.
Stop.
Grace trying new things. Edible shotguns. Pretty gummies.
8, 9, 30. What the? Stop.
Of our beautiful fashion shoot of Jocelyn. There's a bird above you.
What up, buddy?
Grace's sunglasses. My sunglasses. Jocelyn's itty bitty baby sunglasses.
Stop. Why are you putting me on blast?
It's great, and you know it.
Let's smell what you guys had for lunch.
Thumbnail.
Starburst. Stop.
Hummus. I can hear you chewing. Go ahead.
I was like,
Marching shoe.
You're being.
I want candy. I want candy.
Oh yeah, that kind of
noise.
I don't know if you're filming me.
It's a video.
It's a video. Oh. Okay.
Okay. We're going.
I definitely didn't just burp.
I'm Jesus.
I'm Jesus.
What do you think?
Me?
This is a terrible idea. I don't know why we're doing this.
Grace is being very sarcastic right now. I think it's her camera personality.
I stuck a Starburst in my mouth.
I know what to think of. I just can't think of it. What's a Monster High memory?
Okay.
I'm a giraffe.
Stop it!
This is not good. We need
But
you
I caught
here.
it, so it's fine. Everything's fine. I caught it. Ah!
Get you out.
Okay. Anyway,